Gerald Lucas here with another installment of Ask Gerald, where you get your real estate questions answered. Today's question comes from Cheryl. Cheryl writes from Tinton Falls, New Jersey. And Cheryl writes, Gerald, my ex-husband and I split up and I got the house, but fell behind on mortgage payments because I only have one income instead of two. The bank filed foreclosure against my home. An attorney told me I should file bankruptcy. What do you think? Well, Cheryl, it's appropriate and beneficial to file bankruptcy in certain circumstances. So, for example, if you have very high medical bills or high credit card debt, filing Chapter 7, for example, may be beneficial because it may allow you to wipe out or eliminate that debt. However, there are severe and long-term consequences to filing bankruptcy that can last a decade. Also, filing bankruptcy is not free. You have to pay for it. It costs money. And it's also not guaranteed. You have to apply for bankruptcy, which means that your bankruptcy application can be denied. So personal bankruptcy falls into two basic categories. One is Chapter 7, which, if approved, may allow you to eliminate debt that you have. The other is Chapter 13, which, if approved, really just reorganizes the debt that you already have. So Chapter 13, in most cases, doesn't really help you much because you still have all the debt, plus you have to pay for the bankruptcy attorney as well. So Chapter 13 really just adds additional costs to the debt that you already have. But again, it depends on your situation. In your particular case, you had two incomes when you were married, now you have one. The one circumstance where I think Chapter 13 may make sense is if you have a temporary financial problem that then completely goes away. You can file Chapter 13, it'll reorganize your debt, and then you can pay it all back. And of course, you have to pay it all back in Chapter 13. But in your case, you've got a more long-term permanent problem or challenge, which is that you had two incomes, now you have one. So you either have to increase your income, easier said than done, or find an additional income to help subsidize what you lost when you got divorced and you no longer have your ex-husband's income. Or you need to just sell your property and cut your losses. So thanks for your question, Cheryl. For more real estate tips and information, visit my blog at geraldlucas.com. I'm Gerald Lucas, and I'll see you again soon.